The U.S. Supreme Court has issued a significant ruling with far-reaching implications for former President Donald Trump's allies who face legal challenges. Mark Meadows, Trump's ex-chief of staff, had requested to move his state-level case in Georgia to federal court, likely in hopes of securing a better outcome. However, today the Supreme Court unanimously denied this appeal, meaning Meadows' case will remain within the state court system. This decision holds considerable consequences not only for Meadows, but also for other co-defendants involved in similar cases. To provide some background, Meadows, Trump, and 17 others were charged under Georgia's RICO statute, accused of conspiring to overturn the 2020 election results. Meadows argued that his actions were part of his federal duties as chief of staff, which he hoped would justify moving his case to federal court. Yet both a federal trial court and an appellate court found that Meadows' actions were outside his official duties. Today's Supreme Court ruling reinforces this, signaling that his case and those of similar defendants will continue at the state level. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. For Meadows, the denial is especially significant because it leaves him vulnerable to state charges which are beyond the reach of any potential presidential pardon. The Supreme Court's decision also implies that Trump's other allies facing election-related cases cannot count on federal jurisdiction as a protective measure, as the court has made it clear that attempts to interfere in state elections don't constitute official federal action. This ruling likely affects other Trump allies with election-related cases, including alleged fake electors in Arizona and other states, who also sought to transfer their cases to federal court. The court stance here suggests similar requests will likely be turned down, reinforcing that such efforts are state matters and subject to state prosecutions. While the Supreme Court has been seen as divided, this unanimous decision may signal its commitment to upholding legal boundaries on federal authority, even for prominent figures. For Meadows and others, this ruling is a substantial setback that underscores the limitations of federal protections in these cases. On a broader level, this decision affirms the importance of state-level prosecutions in cases tied to election interference. State charges, which can't be pardoned by a president, offer a critical pathway for accountability. This Supreme Court ruling essentially confirms that accountability through state courts remains a powerful tool. For those interested in staying up to date on these developments, following this case closely can shed light on how accountability is pursued in the political sphere and through the judicial system.